Is it over at this desk? Should I talk to people?
Let's chat with everybody. Why not, right? Seifer and his gang went to the back alley. They must not like crowds.
Okay.
We can go and... Well, I'll tell you in a second. Are you all set? The item shop's open. It might help to buy something in advance.
Wait, can I use potions?
Yeah, but you won't need to.
Okay.
Listen to the rules.
Well, okay.
Champion! Alright, whatever. All participants should hear the rules. Yeah, I better listen.
Right. Oh, okay.
This won't start the match, I don't think. If it does, I apologize.
That's alright.
You already know the rules, but a refresher can't hurt. Sure, whatever. It's easy! You've each got 100 orbs. Attack and take them, and attack to take your opponents away. That's all you have to do. Land a hit and your opponent will drop orbs. But if you're hit, you'll be the one losing orbs, so watch out. Keep collecting orbs. When the match is over, the participant with the most orbs wins. When you're ready, you'll talk to the tournament promoter. He's in the ring.
Okay. So this is like that Super Smash Bros. Like the coin mode, sort of.
Yes, very similar. In the manga for this, they depict it as like they've got Velcro all over them and like Nerf balls.
Okay.
Once you're ready, come into the ring.
Guy.
Yeah, whatever. Ignore him.
Do they have the same face?
No. They're similar. Back in the day, I used to practice battling with friends. Practicing's the only way you'll get stronger. Seifer might be a good opponent. If you go fight Seifer in the alleyway, you can go fight him right now, which we should do, but we'll do that in a second. Talk to Setzer.
What up?
You here to ask the champ to give you some pointers? Just gather the orbs faster than your opponent. The rest is luck.
I hope he feels good for being able to beat a bunch of children.
Yeah, exactly! I hadn't even gotten to that yet!
What up, Vivi?
It's so weird! Oxys.
Alright, keep up the good work, Vivi. Actually, I think I need to change this camera. I keep messing up. Not on the left and right, but...
Yeah?
Config.
The up and down?
Yeah. We'll try it out, and if I still...
I'm pretty sure I have it both ways. I'm pretty sure I have it that way in my save file, too.
Okay. Is this the alleyway that they're...
Yes, that's the alleyway where they're hanging out. We should go up there and fight them, fight Seifer a couple of times, really fast.
This will give me, like, a chance to get used to.
Get some experience. It's not going to let you do the struggle fight, but it's just more experience, basically. I guess they realized they wanted to let you grind if you wanted to. Seifer's going to win hands down, you know? Victory. Okay, whatever you say. Struggle battles are nice, but nothing beats a good street brawl. Win or lose, no grudges.
Alright.
Yeah, sure. So we should fight him a couple of times. There's some stuff to look at here. So now, I don't think we actually equipped guard, so whatever. We're gonna have to wait until the next fight to do that.
Oh, no.
But at least here we can see some other stuff. We can talk about how parrying and finishing plus and all kinds of other stuff works in this game.
Oh, okay. So you gotta be a little bit early with that.
Yeah, the attacks don't come out... Both attacks and guards don't come out quite as fast as you might like in this game.
Oh.
And recovery times are slow. It's, there's some stuff in this game that isn't perfect.
To parry. Okay, so just like that.
Now that lets you do a guard. Now sometimes you're not actually gonna knock the other person off balance, so like break their attack and be able to counterattack. Like, if you'd followed up there, you should have been able to continue through.
Oh, darn it!
No,
Yeah, you're right. There are a lot of like it is a slow recovery. Okay.
But you get 9 experience from him, so this is worth doing a couple times. If you can hand that to me for 1 second,
okay.
I'm gonna do a couple things really fast.
Yeah, we gotta do the abilities.
Yeah, put guard on. So as I said before, guard
That's
is
square, right?
Yeah, and it's okay. You think you're tough just because you won? Next time I won't hold back. Seifer wasn't fighting for real, you know. He won't hold back next time. Lucky. Now we have to leave the area and reset it to fight him again, because otherwise he's just gonna be sitting there being salty.
Okay.
But with these PS3 load times, that can take a couple of minutes. Anyway. Really fast we run back over here. Hello, Seifer. How you doing, man? Come at me. Let's do it. That's nice. Okay. So, Guard doesn't come out as fast as you would like either. Like, I just hit square kind of as he reeled back to hit me, and that was not fast enough.
Yeesh.
It's not a ton of delay. It's not like it's a problem, but it isn't instant. It doesn't come out immediately. There's a bit of a wind up before you're technically protected by your block.
I'm guessing that the like the parry that you can do just isn't as good as the block. Like, is there a real reason to use block over it?
Well, that's a great question, Joey. Something I'm going to talk a little bit more about when we find another enemy here in the near future. There's this game. The block becomes significantly more useful later after we get a couple abilities that augment it, where, like, blocking successfully allows you to counter out with, like, these types of abilities.
Okay.
But honestly, for a while, if you can get the timing right, it's actually better if you can get the timing on swinging the sword to block it right, sometimes that's better. Even though, if I swing at me. So, like, even though I bounced back off of him there, it still didn't, like, really impact my ability to attack him. As you saw, I, like, followed up almost immediately. And in fact, there I got pushed out of range, right? Okay, whatever you say, Seifer. Okay, I didn't quite... Come at me again, buddy. Now there I didn't get pushed out of range. But the point is that it's actually kind of debatable as to which one is better. Sometimes I think that parrying is typically a little bit better, but there is a bit of a wider window on blocking because it stays up longer than just a swing.
Okay, one more question. Can you block from the back? Like, does
no.
It have... Oh.
The block is harshly directional.
Darn.
Yes. Now, I think there are some instances where if you do it at, like, just the right moment, he'll spin to catch certain things. But I could be wrong on that. I think it's like if you do like a frame perfect right when it comes in, then your block will spin to catch whatever comes at you. And for example, if he were to hit me once and I block and he hits it, right? Yeah. That block will kind of continue for a couple more frames and catch things from other directions if need be. But if he comes at me from the rear, like, why not? Let's do it right now.
Yeah, let's check it out. Demonstrate. Okay. All right.
Come at me, man. Okay, so yeah, I spun towards him because my lock-on was already facing him, right?
Yeah.
I think if my lock-on hadn't been facing him, then I wouldn't have turned around. If my lock-on hadn't been on him, if he gets close enough to me, that little auto lock-on is gonna appear. So this is gonna keep working.
Right. But under normal circumstances, like with a group of enemies.
If there was a group of enemies, it would be directional. Just with this, it's spinning me around so that I can look right at him. This is all good, because I did all of this experimenting, like, on Seifer back last year, so that I understood exactly how it worked, and I just wrote down, use this opportunity to demonstrate all these things, and it's been, like, a year since I wrote that down, so I didn't remember exactly what that meant. But as you can see, even though it comes out kind of slow, it stays up significantly longer, not that long, but it does stay up longer than just, you know, if you swing it to parry or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and let him kill me. This will take 3 hours, but I'm gonna let him kill me. Come and get me.
Come on, dude. Don't leave him
Counter.
hanging.
Counter. Hit me.
Oh.
Hit me. Come on. Do it. Kill me. Kill me. Do it. Counter. There you go.
Do it.
Good job, buddy. All right. Oh, they're all surrounding me now to make fun of me. Given. Seifer's unbeatable. He'll win no matter how many times you fight him, you know? Except that I won the last 3 matches. I've had my exercise for the day. I can't say I'm surprised at the result. Feel free to come back for more anytime. How close are we to leveling up? Because if we're like 2 points away, then we'll go ahead and fight him again. Next level... Oh, that's 2 more fights. I'll just kill him 2 more times. Why not, right?
Sure, why not?
But yeah, as of right now, a couple of things also to note is that the finishing plus that we have does not affect aerial combos, because it's specifically for ground. Pretty much any of the abilities that modify combo stuff have a ground version and an aerial version. And as you noted before, with combo plus, the first one launches them away, so your second one is usually going to whiff. But if we can get him up against a wall, we might be able to hit him again, but I didn't quite get him there. If I can pin him in that corner. There we go.
Okay, cool. Now imagine, and I learned from, like, the boss fight, like, if the boss is immovable, like, it's just extra damage.
Yep. And as you saw there, when he came at me with his, like, flying thing, when I jumped and swung at him, you don't have a block in the air, obviously, because it's this move.
Yeah.
There is no equivalent in the air. So when he came at me in the air there and I swung, even though it didn't actually stop him, it kind of deflected the attack and parried it, and I was fine.
Okay.
So oftentimes, yes, it is more effective to just swing at an opponent's attack than actually try to block it. But certain things, especially on some bosses, like there are certain moves where it's like if you swing at it, you're just gonna eat a hit.
Yeah.
But if you block, then you will actually stop it from getting to you.
Cool.
It just depends. Uh-oh.
Oh. Cool move.
He kind of messed him up there a little bit. He wasn't expecting me to go directly underneath him when he used his special secret move.
I just want to know, like, what this disciplinary committee does that lets him fly.
I don't know. I don't know what. Even in Final Fantasy VIII, the role of the disciplinary committee is unclear. Now that it's expanded to an entire town instead of a military academy, I'm very confused as to what their role is and what their training regimen is that, again, allows them to fly, as you said. Hand this back over to you now that I've done my demonstration bit.
All right. Let's watch Joey fail at this and get embarrassed on the internet.
Joey, this is going to be the easiest thing you've ever done. All right, time to begin. Are you ready to take on Hainer?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it one-on-one or is it?
Yeah,
like
it's one-on-one.
Oh, okay. See,
Trust
I thought
me.
it was a group.
Trust me, you are going to just. This is going to be a cakewalk.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Sorry, man. Wait, what am I sorry for?
Friendship.
Today's Square tournament will be between Roxas and his best friend, Hainer.
If I win, I get those jeans. Those jorts.
Are they jorts?
I don't know. Kind of.
Jorts are
Camo
a shaky.
jean shorts.
Jorts are a shaky realm to define, you know.
Yeah.
So basically, there's also this is why I say it's so easy. It's also on timer. There's a timer that counts down, and if you have more at the end of the time, then you win. If you collect all 200, it's an immediate knockout, so to speak.
Okay.
This is really, you don't even need to read this crap. If you just fight him, you'll win.
Okay.
And there you got 2 hits in because you didn't knock him too far away with the finishing plus. Would be great if you don't even see any of his moves.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind, we're gonna get him a little bit, I guess. So yeah, the red ones are his, obviously, and the blue ones are yours.
Yeah. Because I'm the protagonist and he isn't. Okay, I see now. See what you were talking about?
Yeah, not a Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, Joey, what are you doing?
No.
You bragged so. There is a trophy for getting all 200 balls, and you can get it right here, right now.
I'll do it right now. Like, yeah.
There you go. You should. I'd have the notifications turned off, but you should get a trophy for that.
Okay, cool.
Which is like, I guess it's supposed to be hard to get a knockout, or whatever. It's really not.
And the winner is Roxas.
See, the hilarious thing is you can come back here and do those fights unmodified after you have, like, God mode endgame abilities.
Oh, no.
And it's embarrassing.
Man, I knocked him out.
Oh, I can't believe it. I guess I taught you well.
I had a lot of fun fighting you.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy.
Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up.
Nah, that's all right. Out of the way. You in a rush to lose?
Where? Vivi's sneaky. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's fine.
Do we get to watch them fight?
Yeah, a little bit here. They're gonna duke it out. We're gonna spectate.
I don't know much about Vivi, but I just expect the fight starts and he just opens like a black hole.
Don't mess with your
That would be more appropriate than what he does do.
Whoa, just look at those sparks fly. I guess Seifer didn't expect to fight one of his own boys.
When did Vivi get so tough?
I don't imagine Vivi as normal, so what exactly is Vivi?
I'll explain in a second.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm not sure what just happened. But the winner is Vivi in a positively blistering comeback.
All right, cool.
Vivi
Go
is
get him.
The reason I say that's like doesn't make sense for Vivi is because Vivi's a mage. Huh?
Oh.
Thrash him.
Yeah, so Vivi is obviously based on the classic black mage design,
Yeah.
right?
It looks
Oh,
like
hold on.
Seifer's withdrawn from the struggle for 3rd place.
So I'm in 3rd now? Oh, baby!
So, if you've seen the sprites for like the old Final Fantasy games,
Yeah.
the black mages have the big hat and just kind of like their faces in silhouette with the
Yeah,
with
no,
the
actually
eyes.
on 14 I just got Black Mage barding for my chocobo. So.
Well, so in not to get too much into it, in FF9, it's not just there's silhouette over their face. The black mages are, for lack of a, without getting into the lore of 9, they're a species.
Okay.
They are developed artificial things, and they just look that way.
Where to now? Do
well,
I need to talk to Vivi again?
You can talk to Vivi if you want.
What up?
It's the same thing as before. It looks like. I have notes on all this stuff about like if there's any one thing. So I do remember I wrote this down. Seifer's dialogue and his crew doesn't change after he's beaten by Vivi. Or no, sorry, no. It does change after he's beaten by Vivi. So you should actually go and talk to them really fast. That's my bad. Actually, yeah, I wrote down stuff like that.
Oh.
I think you have to hop. Oh no, you're right. There you go. Moving between zones in this game can be weird sometimes. It like requires you to not be doing any other actions and pushing into like kind of the barrier. Cheater. Vivi isn't that tough, you know? This has got to be a mistake. You got something to say? Feel free to step up anytime, kid.
Oh.
And then, there we go. It's just dialogue you wouldn't see otherwise. People may be thinking, how thorough are these notes Jacob took? They're thorough. Like, after the next fight we did, I went back up to check them again, but their dialogue hasn't changed, which I have noted here. That's the thing where I was saying their dialogue hasn't changed, is after the next fight you
can't talk
do.
to people on them.
No, not on the skateboard. That's poor etiquette, my friend.
Oh, no, it's pretty rad etiquette.
Seifer seems to be taking his loss to Vivi pretty hard. He went to the back alley again.
Yeah.
Something's not right with Vivi. If you have the opportunity to avoid if you can avoid his attacks, you should have an opportunity to hit him. Whoa. Whoa, mind blown. You defeated me, Roxas. You know what that means, don't you? You better not lose. Okay, I don't think anybody else's dialogue has changed, so we should be able to just go ahead and start the next match.
Final match?
Yeah, well, before the fight for the belt.
Yeah.
This is the fight for the championship, then the fight for the belt.
Okay.
They do fight for the purse and the belt.
Keep it clean, fellas.
And now, the match you've been waiting for. Roxas versus Vivi.
Now, once this fight starts, go ahead and like mash out a single combo against him, include with the finishing plus in it. Just to kind of, I want to show like how sometimes that isn't beneficial beyond just launching people away. If you get the second finishing plus in, it usually allows him to get a hit in on you. As he didn't there. But very, very often, if you do that second finishing plus, once he's launched away, he'll get a free hit on you, basically.
Okay. Well, I'll try to get that demonstrated.
Now,
Did it
did you
just become bigger?
Yes. Remember when I was talking about things like morphing kind of in this game?
Yeah.
Like, did you see where he spun around there? It got bigger. In fact, it's cool. It might, if you want to, you can let this fight go on a little bit longer, because he has stuff like that, where the actual proportions of his 3D model stuff contorts, which is very Disney, very, very cartoon. Like, say, it got bigger there where he spun around. I like that a lot. It looks very cool. There's not a ton of enemies that have stuff like that in this, but Vivi has it here. Which is, there's kind of sort of a slight reason for it, which we'll come back to in a second.
Is he okay?
He ran out of HP, If they run out of, we don't have scan on right now, so we can't see his HP. But in struggle fights, if they run out of, yeah, there he goes. See?
Ooh.
Yeah. Which I think you were either out of its hitbox or had iframes after coming out of the guard, if I recall correctly.
No, I gotta.
Nah, it's okay.
No.
I
was
lost.
trying to watch his moves.
It's all right. You got to see his cool stuff. You got to see that one big cool spinny move. That's the real one to see. But that's neat though, right?
Yeah, no.
That they put the effort
looks
in to
good.
make their animations look that quality.
Oh.
Oh. It's just like the other day with the pretty girl. Am I gonna get to see a pretty girl
a pretty
again?
girl under all that?
Vivi was a pretty girl all along. Oh, that's not a pretty girl. Never mind.
Again?
It's a good reaction.
Again?
Whatever. Don't think about it too much, Roxas. Simple stuff. Defeat all of the mysterious enemies.
Again.
Whatever, experience.
Yeah.
Combat, fun, gameplay. Nothing to complain about. Money, forgot. These guys give you cash, Seifer doesn't. Totally worth fighting them.
Yeah.
That was easy. There's only 3 of them. And we can move in the stopped time.
Yeah. Yep, there's the first JoJo's reference.
This game's
I didn't even make it.
full of JoJo's
And
references.
I've seen it, and you haven't.
Roxas, all right. Fight, fight, fight.
Is that a voice I recognize?
You really don't remember. It's me. You know,
Yep.
Axel.
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation, right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not. Then you'll hear the story. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Quality delivery right there. What's going on?
Oh.
Number 13. Roxas. The Keyblade's chosen one.
Okay, fine. You asked for it.
I'm a little bit turned around right now. Some contradictory facts there. We kind of dealt with that whole Keyblade's chosen one thing in the past, I think. I do like Axel's whole introduction there. Even though there's some weird shots of like no audio and just like a little bit too long reaction shots on Roxas, the script and performance there for Axel's great. I also I think about how effective that was coming into this from GBA Chain of Memories, where you haven't heard the voice before.
Yeah.
And that's like the first thing other than Nominate that you've seen from that game. Like, oh, here he is. Woo!
Ooh.
That was a good block. Well done.
I'm sure that'll probably be the last good block I do.
I fully anticipate you getting quite good at this game, Joey.
I don't know.
You're good at video games. You sell yourself too short.
Oh no, I blocked too early. So this is like the first real fight.
Yes. And remember, don't just rely on mashing too much.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that real of a fight. Only so much HP. But we get scanned from it, so now we can actually see people's HP.
Cool.
And we have a 50 bajillion AP points, so not a problem to equip it.
Oh.
Well, sure, fine.
Hey, there he is.
So it was you.
If you lose that fight, is it game over?
Probably.
Roxas! This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you!
Roxas!
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 Painter! Pence!
What? What just happened?
Huh? How did I get here?
There he goes.
Hey.
And Vivi dances out of the game.
Is that it?
Nah, he'll be around a little bit more later. But that was his main contribution to this particular video game.
Roxas?
This is...
Roxas, it's starting.
Setzer's treatment in this game is bizarre. Why did I enter that competition? And why is everyone giving me the cold shoulder? I can't tell you that the guys up in the alley don't have anything, so it's probably just these three. I made specific notes, don't bother going to talk to them. Seems Setzer trained hard for this tournament. You too should be prepared when you face him, Roxas. Watching Setzer, I've noticed he has an attack pattern. If you can figure it out, it should make fighting him a lot easier. Thanks for the tip, Pence. You're facing the champion Setzer next. He lets his guard down a lot, so keep an eye out for your chance to strike.
Okay.
Alright, just go ahead and start. I guess talk to Setzer first and see if he says something interesting. Contests are like the flipping of a coin. Let's have a go at it, shall we? Keep it clean.
I don't know,
right?
contests are not like the flip of a coin.
No, they're not.
It's who's better.
Alrighty, yeah, whatever, let's go. Who cares? So in addition to being like a man in his 20s or 30s who's bothering to show up for a children's contest.
Play fair now. You're at the top of the bracket.
There's only room for one up here.
Oh my god.
No, just wait.
Hey, Rucksack. How about you throw the match for me?
Oh my gosh.
Focus! Focus!
Let me win, and I'll make it worth your while.
Get real.
Roxas, our underdog hero.
Yeah, so not only is he a 20 to 30-year-old man who plays a children's game, he's a 20 to 30-year-old man who cheats at a children's game and attempts to bribe his competition.
Whatever you think is right, you're wrong. And that is a big mistake. My life is a chip in the pie.
Alrighty, go ahead and kill this guy. If you
But he's
lose to him, he gives you a medallion that gives you 1+ strength. And there's
That
a
sounds
scene.
really good.
There's a scene of no, because the thing we're gonna get from him, the champion's belt, is much better.
Oh, cool.
The 1+ strength medallion is a piece of crap that becomes useless almost as soon as you get it, whereas the champion's belt we will use for like half the game.
This isn't what we agreed on.
Whee! Nope.
So just...
Are you scared of me? He asks.
Not really.
He does a little ballerina step backwards. Ooh, good block.
Just gotta...
There it is.
There we go. Yeah.
Nothing to it. he skulks out like, watch this.
Roxas!
He was gonna get a final word to the 15-year-old, and he thought, maybe I'm above that.
God.
It's so out of character, it's bizarre. But whatever. A bunch of the Final Fantasy characters are out of character in these games.
Yeah. It just unlocks, like, wrestling moves.
Yeah, that'd be good. But if it gives you the inventory pop, it'll tell you. Yeah, here we go. Increases fire, blizzard, and thunder
That's
resistance.
very good.
It gives you 20% resistance to all of those elements.
That's strong.
Yes. I don't think that 100% like totally nullifies elemental damage, but the point is that like elemental resistances in this game are actually quite powerful. The Struggle Trophy for the Struggle Tournament, is decorated with 4 crystals.
Cool.
Yeah, and then the alternative is you get a 1+ strength thing, which you can get items that do that and more in like like
Okay,
10
well,
minutes.
I figured you wouldn't get anything for winning except for like money or something.
Mm-hmm.